In 2008, Dr. Sean George, an experienced physician, was driving back from a medical clinic in the remote Australian outback when he felt an unusual discomfort in his chest. Thinking it might be indigestion, he kept going. But as the feeling worsened, he pulled over and asked his intern to check his pulse. Though it seemed normal, his instincts told him otherwise. He called his wife Sherry, also a doctor, to let her know he wasn't feeling well. He then diverted to a small clinic in Kambalda, where he performed an ECG on himself. What he saw confirmed his fear he was having a heart attack. Within moments, the pain became unbearable, and he collapsed. Sean went into full cardiac arrest. The medical team fought desperately to save him. Over the next 48 minutes, they shocked his heart 13 times, delivering CPR non-stop, but there was no response. Eventually, his heart flatlined, no electrical activity. He was clinically dead. His wife Sherry rushed to the clinic. When she arrived, Sean's body had been lifeless for over an hour. A flat line blinked on the monitor. She held his cold hand and remembered the words her father had told her just moments earlier. Go and pray. She knelt by the bed and prayed for a miracle. And then it happened. A faint beep, then another. Against all odds, Sean's heart began to beat again. The room erupted in disbelief. Doctors resumed emergency efforts, and Sean was rushed to the nearest hospital, still barely clinging to life. Medically, he should have suffered irreversible brain damage. His kidneys and liver had shut down, was placed on life support and flown to Perth. Days passed. The outlook remained grim. A quiet moment when Dr. Christine, a colleague, noticed a flicker in his eyes. She asked Sean, if you're there, squeeze my hand. He did. That night he opened his eyes just as someone in India had prophesied while praying. By the end of the week, Sean was fully conscious. His first words, "Can I see my arterial blood gas results?" Just 13 days after being declared clinically dead, Sean walked out of the hospital. In under 2 months, he returned to work as head of medicine. Doctors, scientists, and skeptics were left stunned. By all accounts, it was medically impossible. But it happened. A miracle witnessed, recorded, and documented. Dr. Sean George now shares his story as a testimony, not just of survival, but of faith, prayer, and the power of God to bring the dead back to life. His message, choose life with God.